Today's class focus is legs, so your quads, hamstrings, and glutes, and abs, so your core muscles. Think abs, oblique, and back muscles are all training in your core routine. So be ready for the exercises. You will need a set of dumbbells, just one set of dumbbells, your chair if you need balance assistance, towel, water, and a mat. So have your mat nearby so when we get ready to head to the floor, we'll head down to the floor. So we'll move our chair out of the way and then we'll open up the mat so we can get moving safely to the floor for our floor exercises. We will start class with a warm-up. After the warm-up, we have supersets, 2 exercises done back-to-back with no rest. We have a total of 3 supersets. So the first 2 we'll be doing standing, the last one down on the floor, and then we have an abs and core routine on the floor as well. So let's get warmed up and then we'll break down your first exercise with an easy march in place. Now, as you're marching in place, remember you're bracing your abs. And what I mean by bracing your abs is you take your abs, oblique and back muscles, and pull them all towards the center of your body, bracing your abs. Chest is up. Pump your arms and pick up your feet. This is your chance to look at your space around you, to your right, left, in front, and behind you. Make sure you have plenty of space to move because we will be doing some side-to-side steps. 15 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop right there. Separate your feet, outside hips. It's called a squat to knee lift. A squat, come up to a knee lift. Repeat your squat and then other knee lift. Use your chair if you need balance assistance. Let's go. Down, up, and knee lift. As you squat down, push your glutes back and down as if you're sitting in a chair behind you. Inhale as you squat down, exhale as you come up. As you squat down, push your weight into your heels and then push through your heels to come up and out of your squat. That's it, keep going. About 30 more seconds. This is the time to keep the abs braced so you're training your abs through the entire class. So again, brace the abs by pulling the abs, obliques, and back muscles all towards the center of your body. One more, and stop right there. Let's take it to a side-to-side foot tap. Side-to-side foot tap, make sure you pick up your feet when you step to the side. You have your hands on the hips, you have your hands in front. You can sink down a little bit lower in your legs if you like a little challenge. That's it. Just training you on how to move laterally, also known as side to side. 4, 3, continue, 2, add the butt kick. So all you're doing is bringing your heels towards your glutes. Okay, a little hamstring curl. Side to side with a butt kicker. Warming up your hamstrings, glutes, quads. Again, you have your hands here on your hips. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop right there. Take your feet right under your hips. Toes pointed forward. Soft bending your knees. It's called a hinge to glute squeeze. So all you will do is hinge forward at your hips, come up to the glute squeeze. Imagine you have weights in your hands. Keep the weights close to your thighs. As you hinge forward, you stop at the point you feel the first little pull in your hamstring. That's your stopping point. But remember, no lower than the middle of the shin because we want to protect the lower back. Inhale down, exhale up. You will see the hinge to glute squeeze, but we'll we'll be doing this as a single leg hinge to glute squeeze. 2 more. 1 more. And stop right there. Trunk twist. So separate your feet about shoulder width apart. Trunk twist. Rotate the upper body. And then looking right and left as you twist your upper body. Remember to release your heel and turn your back knee. That protects your knee during the twist. Getting all through the torso, obliques, back, abs all warmed up. Little spinal rotation here. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it to a backward stepping lunge. So it doesn't matter which side you're starting on, just pick one side, step 1 foot straight back heel is off the floor, step down into a lunge, come up, and again, repeat it on the same side. So same foot steps back, bend the back knee down towards the floor, come up. You can use your chair for balance assistance if you need on this move. Let's do 30 seconds worth. Down and up. Down, exhale as you come up. Inhale, down. Squeeze your glutes right at the top of your stance. 2 more. Last one. And you can switch sides, just go right into the other side, bend your back knee down towards the floor, come up. Then use your chair for a little assist with balance. Ten more seconds. Do 1 more, and that is your warm-up. This is your chance to grab some water, shake out your legs, towel off if you need, and let me break down your first exercise. It's called a single leg hinge to a glute squeeze. So you will need 1 dumbbell on this exercise. So take a look at the exercise. You're holding the weight in your right hand, balancing on your right leg. Weight comes here to front. All you will do is single leg hinge and come right back up. Keep your hips pointed forward and straight down. So rather than rotating, it's an open position. Keep your hips pointed down towards the front of the room and the floor versus going out to the side. We will do the exercise for 1.5 minutes. After the 1.5 minutes, we're going right into hands behind your head, alternating knee lift. Okay? If it's too much, you're here. Use the chair for balance assistance. And don't worry, when we come back, you get to switch hands later when we do the single leg. Step up to your chair, hinge forward, pick up your weight. With your right hand, balance on your right foot, and weight slightly in front. Let's go. Single leg hinge to a glute squeeze. Again, little bend in your knees, in your right knee. Hinge at your hips, keeping a neutral spine, so that means pull your shoulder blades back. Nice tall posture. Think about your hamstring and glutes lifting you up and out of the hinge. Training the hamstrings, your glutes, even your core muscles, so keep them braced. If you have the balance, you can let go of the chair, put your hand on the hip. Take your time. No need to rush through any of these exercises. Yes, you can add a little tap on the floor when you stand up. That's a little recenter of your balance. 20 more seconds left. Last one. And stop there. Step up to your chair. Hinge forward carefully. Put the weight down. Hands behind your head. Alternating knee lift. Use your abs on this exercise. If you need the chair, light touch on the chair for balance assistance. We're here for 60 seconds. Exhale as the knee comes up. The abs braced. Think about your abs. Lifting your legs, your knees straight up. It's like doing a modified bicycle, you know, we do on the floor. And now you're doing it standing. 15 more seconds, come on. Find a point in front of you and focus on it. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. This is your chance to have some water, towel off if you need. So we're starting the other side with a single leg hinge. So that means we're coming over to the other side of the chair. Right hand will hold onto the chair as you're balancing on the left leg for the single leg hinge to the glute squeeze. Be careful that your hips don't rotate out to the side. Keep them pointed towards the floor. This helps you train the hamstring and glutes. After that, we go again with the alternating knee lift. If you like to add a little more, add a little twist. Add a little twist. That's just a little extra progression if you like to take it to the next level. Every time you train with me, I will always give you options. So take the options that work best for you. So let's step up to the chair, hinge forward, pick up your dumbbell with your left hand, find your balance on your left leg. Posture up by the scapular retract, by pulling the shoulder blades together, soft bend in your knees, and let's go. Hinge to the glute squeeze. Inhale down, exhale up. No need to rush through any of your strength exercises. Woo. That's it. We're here for 60 more seconds. Start concentrating on the hamstring and glutes. Squeeze the glutes at the top of your stance. If you need to add a little tap on the floor, it's okay. When you're ready, you can let go of the chair. Let go of the chair. Put your hand on your hip. Inhale down. Exhale up. Again, no lower than the middle of your shin. So we keep all the focus on the hamstring and glutes. Ooh, 20 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds, enough to do 2 more reps. 1 more. And step up to your chair, hinge forward, carefully put the weight down, hands behind your head, or use the chair for balance assistance. Okay, here. You have options. Option 1, hand on the chair, 1 hand. Option 2, both hands behind the head. Option 3, add a twist. So you twist towards the knee that's lifted. Ooh. Yes, you can even do this twist while holding the chair. You'll just twist to one side. So something to remember for future classes when we do this move and you need the chair, that's another option there. And 3, 2, 1, rest. It is time to head to the floor. So first grab some water, towel off. I'm moving my dumbbells out of the way. We're doing a single leg bridge lift, so we don't need dumbbells for this unless you like to have dumbbells on this routine. So let me move my chair out of the way. Let's go over to the mat, grab your mat, open up your mat. All right. So I'll bring a dumbbell down just in case you want to see the exercise with one dumbbell. So if you have your dumbbell, you step up to the chair, separate your feet, squat down, put the weight on the floor. Okay, right here. Let's grab your towel. You need your towel as well for later on, for when we start doing our abs and core routine on the floor. So come over to your chair. Let's safely come down by grabbing hold of the chair. Step one foot back, put the knee down, other knee down. Let's crawl over on towards the mat. Okay, on your hands and knees, lower down to your hip, forearm, down to your shoulder, and onto your back. So now you're in position for your first exercise. It's called a single leg bridge lift. Now, you only do this exercise if you can. If it's too challenging, you can always keep both feet down, and that is okay. You will just do this exercise for 2 minutes versus a minute and a minute on each leg. So, single leg bridge lift, you lift one foot off and put that ankle on that knee, other foot's down on the floor. All you will do is lift yourself up to a bridge and come right back down. So you will do this for 60 seconds, and then we switch right over to the other side for 60 seconds. Option, again, both feet down, lift and lower. Yes, you can use a dumbbell by placing the dumbbell on your hip, just like this, and doing the same exercise. Okay, so position yourself, and let's move in 3, 2, 1. Let's lift, squeeze the glutes, and lower. You choose what works best for you. Adjust your body weight. Use a dumbbell. You do it as a single leg or both legs down. Exhale as you come up. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale as you come down. Ooh, 25 more seconds. Almost there, 15 seconds. And we switch sides. If you have both feet on the floor, you continue with both feet on the floor. You can even try it with weights. And stop there, switch sides, and go right into it. Let's go. No rest, right into it. This is a superset. 2 exercises done back to back. Woo. Again, if it gets challenging, you can always put the weight down or take a quick breather and lift up high. Wow, 15 more seconds. 2 more reps. 1 more, and take a minute rest. Carefully put your weight down on the floor if you used your weight. This is your chance to have a towel off, and let's flip over. We're going into your core and abs training. So roll over onto your side, onto your shoulder, push yourself up onto your elbow and hip, come up onto your hands and knees, and let's get into position for the low plank. So the low plank looks like this. You're down on your forearms, okay? And you're starting with option number 1, just like this. Option number 1. Option number 2, lift, alternating one knee at a time, okay? Option number 3, both knees off the floor and just holding. You separate your feet about hip distance apart on this exercise. If you like to keep your feet together, if you're on both knees off the floor, just on your feet and forearms, bring your feet together if you like. Position yourself. Here we go. Option 1. Okay. Make sure your elbows are under your shoulders. Option number 2, alternating one knee on the floor, other knee off the floor. And option number 3, just hold for 60 seconds. We have 25 more seconds to go. Breathe through this exercise. Squeeze the core muscles, your abs braced, glutes squeezed. Look at your hands and wrist. And rest. Slowly push yourself up onto your hands and knees. Let's roll over onto the back. Lower to your hips. Elbow onto your shoulder. Roll over onto your back. And now we're in position for your next exercise. All it is a standard crunch with a towel behind your head. So have your towel, take it behind your head, feet are flat on the floor, and all you will do is crunch up and then right back down by lifting your shoulder blades off your mat. You will do this exercise for 60 seconds. Take some deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, position, towel behind the head. And we start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down. Push your lower back down into your mat and keep it there. Exhale as you crunch up. Inhale as you come down. Look up at the ceiling or the sky if you're training outside. Halfway. 30 seconds left. Just a little crunch. Just lift the shoulder blades up and come back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And last one. Rest. Let's repeat the 2 exercises. Back to the low plank, followed by crunches. Again, we'll have a rest between the 2. Roll over onto your side. Push yourself up onto your elbow and your hips and forearms and come up onto your hands and knees. And let's position for the low plank in a moment. Whew. We'll start in about 30 seconds. Whew. Okay. So remember, choose on your forearm, on your knees while you're on your forearm. Option 1. Option 2, just alternating knee lift on each side. Option 3, both the knees off the floor, just holding. We'll start in 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Squeezing the glutes. Option 1 on the knees. Look at your hands and wrists. And yes, it's okay to bring your fists, your hands together, clench them together. It's okay. I like to have my hands flat on the floor. It's my option. You choose your option. That works best for you. Option 2, alternating knee lift. Option 3, both knees off the floor and hold. Squeezing the glutes tight. Abs are braced. We have 20 more seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Come up onto your hands and knees. Let's roll over onto the back to finish your class with your final exercise, your crunches with a towel behind your head. And then we have the most important part of class, stretches and cooling down. Grab your towel. Take your towel, place it behind your head, towards your head and neck. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's crunch. Final minute here. Exhale as you crunch up. Inhale as you come down. Woo. Oh, abs are feeling it. They've been training since we warmed up. 30 seconds left. To the end. Almost there, 15 seconds. Last 2, last 1, and relax. Relax, straighten out your legs. Relax your arms to your side. Close your eyes and take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And now slowly hug your knees in towards your chest and rock side to side. Massage your lower back, mid back, upper back. Now lower your knees to one side. Okay. With your arms, make a T. And we're stretching through your back, obliques, through your chest muscles. Just hold this stretch. And let's bring the knees over to the other side. Same thing. Just hold. Take your deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring your heart rate down. Slowly come back to center. Feet are flat on the floor. Straighten one leg up. Grab behind the hamstring or your calf and pull back for a hamstring stretch. Lower down, switching to the other side. That comes up, grab behind the hamstring or the calf, pull back and hold for the stretch through the hamstring. Let's roll over onto one side. We're coming over to get to the chair to stand up. So let's roll over onto the side of the shoulder, hip, onto your elbow, forearm, onto your hands, knees. Let's crawl over to your chair. Grab hold of the chair. Take one foot forward. Other foot comes under you and slowly rise. Bring your breather. Okay, let's take a stretch into your hips. So take your right foot forward, left leg back. You can use your chair if you need assistance with balance. Push your hips forward, and you should feel a nice open through your hip, maybe even down to your quad. Deepen the stretch. Since the left leg is back, raise your left hand up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, right above your head with the hand. And lower down, switching sides. Step your right leg back. Push your hips forward. Reach up. Hold. And lower down. Step your feet together. Push your hips to one side. Side bend. Head goes the other direction. Ooh, feel a nice open through the side. And switch. And center. Let's finish with a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale down. 2 more. Last one. And you're done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great time training with me. Come back to this class if you're looking to train your legs and your abs and core muscles. It's a great class to switch up. You can always lift heavier and take the progressions when you come back to train with me. So look at your dumbbell, what you used. Maybe try a little heavier next time for the single leg hinge to glute squeeze, or even try a little heavier during the single leg bridge by placing the weight on your hips. Remember to stay positive on your fitness journey. You will get stronger every time you come back with me. So stay positive, put a goal in mind. What is your goal? To do the plank off your knees? To lift a little heavier? It's your goal. You put it in mind. That's what I'm trying to achieve, and you will achieve it every time you come back. I look forward to seeing you at the next class. Stay strong, go out and enjoy your day. My name is Dwayne. Bye for now.